under 8 hours of light. It's not a lot, is it, in 24 hours? And winter's quite a dark season, but right in the middle of it, we get this beautiful celebration, shining light into the darkness. As Isaiah said, the people walking in darkness have seen a great light, and those living in the land of deep darkness, a light has dawned. And at Christmas, we think about the light of Christ, but we also use lots of lights, don't we? So I know the kids have just headed over there, but does anybody want to come and help me hold up a few props? Yeah? Brill. Okay, so probably Emma, you're all busy for the first one of the older kids, because you're going to have to hold a candle. So come and hold the candle, one of you. So in fact, do you want to light it off there and then just hold it up? So at Christmas, we think about the light of Christ, and we use lots of lights. I mean, look around the church, it's full of fairy lights and candles. So firstly, we have candles. Emma is holding one here. We've got them on the altar. We had our candlelit carol service last week, and I'm sure some of you have got candles at home too. So candlelight is warm and it's gentle. They don't give out an awful lot of light, do they? But it's just enough. They feel sort of cozy and comfortable. I don't know if you've ever had a candlelit bath. It's very peaceful, I can recommend it. And then we light them for special things too, like we've got our Advent wreath over there, or for someone's birthday, and we've got an extra candle on our wreath today for Jesus' birthday, which I've just noticed I haven't lit. So Emma, why don't you go and light the white candle on the Advent wreath? Thank you. But candles aren't very strong lights, are they? They can be blown out. So when you've done that, Emma, do you want to blow out the candle you're holding carefully? That's it. Perfect. That's it, thank you. You can take a seat, there'll be something else in a minute. Thank you, that was helpful. So candles can be blown out easily. They need something to protect them, don't they, like a lantern in a jar. And sometimes in this dark season, we can feel like a bit like a candle, like we're not giving out as much light as we would like to. We might feel a bit fragile, like we could be blown out. We can feel a bit small and delicate. And Isaiah's people felt like that. They were living in a dark time. They were exiled. They'd been sent far from their homes. They were probably sad and angry and tired. They needed more than a tiny flame. They needed a stronger light to give them some hope. So, what other lights have we got? Someone want to come and hold up some of these? I've got 2 sets. There you go. If you untangle them and then you can switch them on. There you go. Very Christmassy. Can you find the switch on them and then you can... There we go. Go and hold them up over there so people can see them. There we go. Who doesn't love fairy lights, right? And we've got plenty in here. They're everywhere at Christmas. Shops, trees, people's... Hold on to that, Nick. We'll need that in a minute. Shops, trees, people's, gardens, cars. They're so sparkly. They make everything look Christmassy and festive. Maybe they make us smile too. But fairy lights are not all that bright. They probably wouldn't help us find our way in the dark or find something if we dropped it. Sometimes things in life are like that. They make us feel happy for a moment at Christmas or at a party, but pretty soon the bulbs will go or the batteries run out. They can't last all year, can they? But God's promise to us as people through the prophet Isaiah was not just about decoration or about a short-term feel-good factor. God's promise came to overcome real darkness, fear, injustice, and sorrow. Okay, should we turn those off? Brill. Thank you. Why don't you put them around the nativity? So what about a torch? Think about who's got your phone. You want to put your torch on your phone? Nick, you preempted us there a moment ago. Who's got a torch on their phone? Hold it up. In dark seasons, we need torches, don't we? Walking on a dark path or letting the dogs out after 4 p.m. if you've got them. Torches are very useful, aren't they? They light up the immediate area around us or a few steps ahead, not the whole journey. I'm going to turn mine off, but you can leave yours on if you want. And sometimes that's just what we need, isn't it? That is what we need. So start that again. Sometimes that is what we need, isn't it? Or what we want from God. Just enough light to get through today. And often that's exactly how God leads us. Isaiah the prophet promised that Jesus the Messiah would show us the way forward. That when he was first born, those who came to adore him in the manger knew he was special, but they didn't know the whole story. And they didn't even know Jesus. And even now, Jesus doesn't always, in fact, rarely reveals everything at once, but he walks us step by step. Even a phone or a torch can run out of battery, can't it? So what about a big light? Someone want to come and turn we haven't got an actual big light. Do you want to come and turn this one on? You could just press the button on here. Can you see the little floor button? That's going to be our big light for today. Who remembers the idea of putting the big light on and only on special occasions? Maybe some of the older generation. When you turn on the big light, everything becomes clear. There's no shadows hiding in the corners. You can see what's really there. Jesus is like that big light. He shows us the truth about God and about ourselves. He shines light into places we might rather keep hidden. But Isaiah tells us this child will be called Wonderful Counselor and Mighty God, a powerful light strong enough to drive darkness away completely. Finally, let's think about a lantern. Hopefully this one's still alight. It is, jolly good. Remember how I said a candle needs protecting, doesn't it? Do one of you want to come and hold it? Just hold it on the thing because it's a bit warm. So don't touch the glass. That's it. Perfect. A lantern has a light that's protected. The flame is safe inside and you carry it with you into the darkness. Jesus is the great light, as we said, but he also gives his light to us, and we are meant to carry it into the world. Isaiah says, of the greatness of his government and peace, there will be no end. So when we're kind and patient and forgiving and loving, we carry his light wherever we go. When we stand up for what's right, we carry his light. We are ensuring that there will be no end to Jesus' light. And his light does not fade. It doesn't go out when Christmas ends or when the battery runs out or the wind blows over it. We carry him within us. For to us a child is born, to us a son is given. So this Christmas, may we welcome the light that has dawned in Jesus once again, and may we carry it into a world that still needs it. Amen. Thank you so much. So can I invite you to stand if you're able or would like to as we sing our next carol.